Well, you can see the river is up. Welcome to 2022. Trying something a little different this year. Lots of new goals and the old ones I want to continue. And one new thing I'm going to do is just find these spots, quiet spots, ignoring the road noise here, for example, like my brother does, and just taking some time just to forest bathe or river bathe, or if the river gets any higher, I might be bathing. That's where I intended on walking today. Find a little spot just to set up a hammock, enjoy it all. But we'll explore around here, just see what I can find and see what happens. There's a huge spring here in the hills somewhere. See all the water just flowing straight down. Some people drive out to a little fishing spot out there. You can't drive today. Get across the water, explore this little spot, and see if there's a place to put up a hammock maybe. That'll do for now. The tree's dead, but it's old and it ain't going anywhere. Almost looks like the remnants from an old fish camp or something here, all broken down and whatnot. But be a nice little spot to sit, enjoy the river for a bit. That's not too bad. A little low, maybe a little bushy come summer, but I might work on getting rid of some of this privet. It's invasive. Got a great view out here. Food. Ah, yes. Can always use a little snack, huh? I brought some things just to make that nice little meal here by the river. Sterno fold-up stove. Been a little while since I've used this guy. They're not hard to assemble at all, really. There we go. Just slide down that little plate right there. And that one and that. There you go. Got fuel canister. Gonna pop the lid of this off. Good old gel fuel. It's become my favorite way to light things. These matches. These are storm-proof matches. They light up like crazy. And they don't blow out. They eventually burn out. So my sterno's lit. See him up in here. Get my plate on. We'll get this rolling. Nice little slab of butter. Ah, yeah, that's good for that one. Let's just the other end. I brought a couple slices of good old pepper jack cheese. Let's do its magic. While that's cooking, we'll look around a little bit. Like an old table or something. Let's put the story now. The river. Been watching, it hasn't come up anymore. Those rapids around that tree have been quite nice. This is huge bluff here. Really cool. It's great to just kind of hang out on the river and enjoy it all. And after tornadoes yesterday, we get snow tonight. That's why I'm dressed like this. Yesterday it was shorts, 80 degrees, dodging tornadoes. And tonight we could see 2 inches of snow. Alright, let's see. We may have to flip. Oh yeah. Work out fine. Nice golden crust, just melt that butter. The little sterno stoves are so simple, so inexpensive, easy to travel with. You don't need a gigantic knife like I had to open it, but that's just generally what I carry. So. And I got a good old mug full of Southern brewed sweet tea here. Getting hot. So I got lots of new things I want to do this year, or things maybe I've done before and just kind of restarted. Writing poetry and coming to the river like this. This is nice. get used to this kind of thing. It's a different style of, not really hiking, not really camping, I guess. A little spot to enjoy nature. Maybe bring something to paint with. That scene with the tree right here, I think would be gorgeous to paint. Check out grilled cheese here. Alright, that's toasted enough. It's good enough for me. Throw the fire out. Yeah, so there's our grilled pepper jack cheese sandwich. Let's give it a whirl, huh? I can get used to this. I was waiting around for food to cook. Notice a little game trail, a social trail. You can see where the land kind of slopes down like this. A little bit of a ravine or something. And I don't know, maybe after all this rain, there's enough water for a small waterfall or something. But we'll see. This, you see this old truss here? And this almost looks like maybe there was a bridge that went across here at one time. I say that, and this road is named after a ferry. So these could be old supports somehow. For the ferry that existed here, I have no idea. I will have to look into the local history of this spot. There's a really neat, we can get up here, little rock face here. You can come up in this floor. Seeing all kind of potential for wildflowers and things blooming later in the spring. Already a few little things coming up. Oh yeah, look at this rock face. Lots of little water seeping down it. And this comes off of the main road here. That is intriguing. Solid iron. Hit it back down the hill here. One time I don't have my hiking staff with me, so I'm trying not to slip. What did I see that thing that was jutting out of the land itself? It was over here somewhere. This beam. That right there. Let's see if we can get up to that. Oh, that's not a beam, that's a footer of some kind. Leading down to that, huh? And the take-ins and take-outs for ferries and whatnot is not always straight across the river. So may not necessarily be right there where it was headed toward, but this could very well have been the put-in spot for the ferry itself. I have to keep an eye on this river. There's a lake, state park, way upstream. But when I first got here, that wasn't rolling over with water like that. The levels are getting higher. So this is a great old tree. Look at all this moss that's covered in. It's hollow here in the center. There's tiny little bits of life that it's supporting, including resurrection ferns, one of my favorite little ferns. Just kind of wanted to highlight them and showcase them here. My brother, where he lives, very close to a river too. Quite a good distance from here. Yeah, their setup public lands and things that they can enjoy is quite a bit different than here too. We have lots of state parks, and lots of expanses of national forest and that kind of thing, and not really a lot of spots along the river or whatnot just to kind of get down and enjoy the city parks and things. At least not where I'm at. He, on the other hand, he has tons of little small nature preserves, and the one state park they do have, the entire stretch of it runs along a canal or river type thing. Tons of places for hammocks and bald eagles and all kinds of interesting things. And he was actually posting today about ice skating, so that's that would be phenomenal. That would be quite intriguing to try something like that. You can do that here. It doesn't get cold enough. But it got me to thinking, if he had places like that along the river, surely there's spots here that I could find as well. And sure enough, within digging a little bit, there's probably half a dozen spots that I'm kind of oblivious to. Maybe 15 minutes from where I live. And I mean, I'm not 100 feet from the car. And this is nice. You can sit out here this time of year. Still got the great view of the river. Protected a bit from the north by the trees. Just sit here and enjoy it all. Seeing all kinds of hydrangeas and things that'll be blooming. All this little greenery will be in bloom later in the summer. This might be a difficult spot to actually use later in the summer, but I could clear some of this privet out, and that'll help sun. And the water won't be as high in the summer either, so that will help as well. Been a long time since I've done something like this, just gone and hung out and chilled somewhere. I do so much hiking. Where's the next waterfall? Where's the next waterfall? And all that planning. I don't do a lot of just stopping and enjoying it all necessarily for a longer period of time. Lounging in a hammock, that's almost a rare thing to do on a hike or a day hike. Camping, yeah. About the only way I camp is in a hammock. But this needs to become a new thing for 2022. Also discovered several islands up this river, upstream and down, that I could put my kayak in here and paddle. In some cases just a short ways, and I spend a half a day just exploring the island or whatnot, and just set up a hammock and enjoy things. So, but that river's got to come way down before I put the kayak in.